Charlie, I'm up here. Just get everyone lined up and I'm up here.
Don't get it. But anyway, I'm doing it. Kel's doing it. Kel's local broadcaster. We've followed him for 10 years, so I'll be sat in his apartment tomorrow morning, hopefully.
Sonny, look to the front.
Take one down. It's tiny, isn't it?
I don't film.
Whatever you're saying, if it's on this film.
Yeah, do it again now.
Whatever you're saying's on there. Don't be swearing on camera, love.
Still do it.
I don't swear, you
I want a good picture of that. Why? Yeah.
Visit to the UK, Mr. Mauricio Suleiman.
President?
Our IBF President, Daryl Peebles, and our IBO President, Mr. Ed Levine. Would you please welcome them, ladies and gentlemen, our officials.
Again? No idea.
So conducting the weigh-in this afternoon with me is Mr. Ed Rose from the British Boxing Board of Control. Let's get our first boxers onto the scales. Super middleweight contest. Would you please welcome now from Hungary, Daniel Reggie.
Reggie sauce.
So Daniel comes to the scales with a record including 28 wins, 15 inside the distance. Former Hungarian light heavyweight champion from Budapest. 12 stone 2 pounds for Daniel Reggie. 12 stone 2. And now, ladies and gentlemen, former British WBA international champion, former world title challenger from Liverpool, the real Gone Kid, Paul Smith. 12 stone 6 pounds for Paul Smith. So we're going to have both boxers front and centre, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you get your cameras out for a photo opportunity.
I think everyone's got the cameras out already. He's not done this job before, has he?
Straight at you, love. Well made.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see them tomorrow evening at the O2 London or live on Sky Sports Box Office. Second contest onto the scales, a middleweight contest. Would you please welcome now from Acton, London, Dalton Miller.
You're so slow.
Dalton Miller coming to the ring tomorrow evening in his 13th professional contest. He weighed in
pushed out, yeah.
12 stone 1 pound for Dalton Miller. 12 stone 1. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome undefeated from Crystal Palace, Craig Spider Richards. On the scales, exactly the same, 12 stone 1, ladies and gentlemen, for Craig Richards. So if we can have both boxers back to the front, please, for the photo opportunity.
I see some guy on Facebook the other day with 20 tickets to a quite tight. Get that warm and you're a cop.
Thank you, gentlemen. We'll see them tomorrow evening at the O2, London. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a super bantamweight contest coming to the scales international from Italy, Emiliano Salavini. So Emiliano Salavini from Lazio, Italia, former two-weight Italian champion. Nine stone even for Emiliano Salavini. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the scales undefeated from Sheffield, Kid Gallagher.
Yes.
19 wins from 19 contests, 10 inside the distance. Former British, Commonwealth, European and reigning IBF Youth Super Bantamweight champion.
We get all this side,
8 stone, 11 pounds for Kid Galahad. So we'll have a quick photo opportunity with both boxers.
You know, the two ring can't get on whatever they are. They're just standing there, no one knows. They can't even see them. One's hiding over there. They should be behind me. Yeah, it should be in shot.
Each other now, Galahad. Barry, each other now. Look at each other.
Thank you, gentlemen. We'll see them in action tomorrow evening, either live at the O2 or on Sky Sports box office. So we now have an international super bantamweight contest. Please welcome from Nicaragua, Robin Zamora. Robin Zamora from Managua, Nicaragua. 8 contests, 6 wins, 3 inside the distance, only 2 defeats.
What famous fighters from Managua? Nicaragua. What famous fighter? An all-time great. Oh, you know boxing. Embarrass you now.
8 stone, 11 pounds for Robin Zamora. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the scales undefeated from Doncaster, Gavin McDonald. So Gavin is the former British and WBO Intercontinental Champion, is the reigning European and WBC Silver Champion. 8 stone, 12 pounds for Gavin McDonald.
pods on it, mate.
So thank you, gentlemen. If we could have you front and centre. Gavin with this magnificent silver WBC belt.
Green, isn't it?
The win.
Colourblind.
Gav, closer.
Thank you, gentlemen. We'll see them tomorrow evening at the O2 London. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next contest onto the scales is a super lightweight contest. Would you please welcome from Leicester, Joe Ducker. So Joe is coming to the ring tomorrow in only his third professional contest from Leicester. Ten stone 3 for Joe Ducker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, undefeated 3-0, two inside the distance from Ilford, Essex, the Destroyer, Conor Benn. Ten stone 7 pounds for Conor Benn. So if we can have both boxers back front and centre. Right, thank you, gentlemen. It's tomorrow evening. It's at the O2 London. It's Joe Ducker and Conor Benn.
You know what? His dad never used to do that. Or is it a party one? Yeah, he's never done this.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to our first title contest for the vacant British super featherweight crown. Would you please welcome, first of our challengers, from Barnsley, Yorkshire, the KO Kid, Andy Turner. Nine stone 3 pounds for Andy Townend. And now, ladies and gentlemen, undefeated from Brentwood, Essex, Martin J. Ward.
His brother, the main famous fighter, who was
Also 9 stone 3 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Martin J. Ward. We have a contest for the vacant British super featherweight crown.
His brother beat someone famous as an amateur. Hey? Here you come. What, Stone? It was Amir Khan. Beat him in the schoolboy finals. In Barnsley.
In Barnsley, where is kids from?
Full of trouble, that's all.
Nah, that's all his mates. Lee Appleyard and stuff like that.
On a Martin Ward's.
So one to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen, for the vacant British Super Featherweight crown, Andy Tarrant and Martin Ward. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the WBC Silver Super Middleweight crown, our supervisor from the WBC, Senor Mauro Betti, President Mauricio Suleiman. Please welcome the challenger from Hungary, Noble Norbert Namabatsi.
I bet you practiced that one, didn't you?
Norbert Namabatsi, two-weight WBC Youth Champion, Hungarian champion from Budapest, weighing in 11 stone 12. That's 11 stone 12 for Norbert Namabatsi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time to meet the champion from Liverpool, Calamondo Smith. $11 stone 13 pounds. We have a contest, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, see these guys tomorrow evening in action for the WBC Silver Super Middleweight crown. So now we have first of our world title contests, sanctioned by the International Boxing Federation, President Daryl Beatles, and our supervisor for this one, Anibal Miramontes. Would you please welcome the challenger from Epsom, Surrey, Charlie Edwards. So this is 12 threes for the IBF Flyweight Championship of the world. 7 stone 13 pounds for Charlie Edwards. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time to meet the champion from Cebu City, Philippines, John Riel Casimiro. Also on the scale, 7 stone 13 pounds. We have a contest, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie Edwards, the challenger, and the champion, John Riel Casimiro. So both boxers will come back front and centre, ladies and gentlemen, for the official photographs.
Take the hat off. Craig. Take the hat off.
Go on, lad.
Who said to take that off?
Hat. You can't see his eyes.
Who cares?
So ladies and gentlemen, this is for the IBF Flyweight Championship of the World. The challenger, the undefeated Charlie Edwards, Epsom, England. The champion, the reigning IBF Flyweight Champion of the World from the Philippines, Jean-Riel Casimiro. Thank you, gentlemen.
Run, Charlie!
So, ladies and gentlemen, second ever world title contest for the IBF Bantamweight Championship of the World. Would you please welcome the challenger, former British and Commonwealth champion, former IBF Bantamweight champion of the world, from Darlington, County Durham, England, Stuart Hall. Ready for your love, ready for your love, ready for your love. Stuart Hall is in 8 stone 4 pounds, 8 stone 4 for Stuart Hall. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time to meet the champion, the reigning, defending IBF Bantamweight champion of the world from Bristol, the Playboy, Lee Haskins. Both inside the limit, ladies and gentlemen, 8 stone 5 pounds for Lee Haskins.
Sorry? Oh, the Google generation. You can't Google when you're somewhere you don't know the name. Okay, Google his friends. See what he says. Well, I've only got an hour left on my car. But I know the 2 hours are up. What time we get here? 12. It's 1:20 now. I've got till 2 o'clock. I've got 40 minutes to do an hour. Oh, you made me panic now. I need you. You like robberies, you make me panic. Probably better thank you. He's behind. Here he comes.
So here comes the champion, ladies and gentlemen. Lee Haskins, the champion. Stuart Hall, the challenger.
To the front, fellas. Stuart, to the front.
Trying to make him flinch.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's the IBF Bantamweight Championship of the World. We're looking forward to this one. Stuart Hall and Lee Haskins. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the weigh-in for the undercard. Can't believe we got that all done in time. We are just about to go live on Sky Sports HQ, and I'm going to hand you over to our favourite ring announcer in the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you give a huge welcome to London, England's Hall of Fame